And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cross flung in, terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. And he welcomes it in. Romario receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping! Played in by Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gerard.
Ronaldinho! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Yamal. He is through here. Decent chance! Yes, it's in! And the lead lost no time at...
Seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roll, chasing after it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that had the makings of something quite... Oh, no, what has happened here? Can he stop it going out? Roberto Carlos, in towards the back stick. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri gets rid without sophistication. Rashford spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, nice touch. He's got away. Ball comes in. He gets big. Oh, it's hit the post. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. That's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Rafinha. Oh, that was vital. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, that's overhit. Now it's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rising over the bar.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Rafinha is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that has not gone well. Caceres. Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Rafinha gets a foot in here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a pretty loose pass. Caught offside that time. That's been drilled forward. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run, and this is Messi. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Neymar, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. It's roll! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 3.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. Rafinha! Well, now it's a ring. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. It's Lewandowski! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. He's in a great position here. Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Rashford. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's been played through. Good face-to-face with the... And the shot!
And the keeper regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's found a way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Looking for a runner. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, some tackle that. No foul, says the referee. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, he's just misjudged that one. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game...
Ronaldinho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. It's a sharp pass. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. No, he's missed it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Engages and forces him off the ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 23. Messi se va a realizar
That's an
cambio de
imaginative
jugador.
pass. Played into space out wide. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Yamal is onto this. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he get on the end of this?
Pretty robust defending.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the... He's having a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
But real chance! And yes, it's there! Team over, surely. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that